What's good? Welcome back to my channel, Chrissyy Talks. Y'all can call me Chrissyy. Lying niggas. No, we need to say it with the tongue. Lying niggas. Lying niggas. Lying niggas. Let's talk about it. So if y'all see my last video, in other news, Chris Sales has been reported to be in a car accident last night. His brother Dwayne Sales said, "This Chris little bro, if anybody here from my brother DM me. He was in a car crash and he not answering the phone. Please keep him in prayers. I already called police and hospitals. DM me if you hear from him." Other brother Jordan Lacey said, "If anybody got any info on my brother, DM me now, please. I got a call that he got hit by a drunk driver. I'm trying to find out more info. Hope you good, brother. Pull through." Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this, I was like, On an Instagram page called YT Leaks, I'm guessing it means YouTube Leaks, posted a video of Chris Sales after he got out of the hospital, or while he was in the hospital. He was bruised up, he had a black eye, he had a bandage over his eyebrow, and he had a neck brace. So people were a little confused when we saw Chris on his live, and he had no bruises, no black eye, no bandages. He only had the neck brace. So he goes on his Instagram story to address these leaked videos, and he talks about how he never had bruises on his face, never had a black eye. He doesn't know how anybody got this video.
I never had bruises on my face. Whoever had that video or got a hold of the video had to edit it or whatever the case may be and post it. I never posted that. Like, I never even posted that video. So I don't even know how the heck anybody had got that video besides family members. Yo, whoever leaked the video of my car incident, bro, y'all are miserable as fuck. And I only sent it to family members. That's why I don't fuck with none of y'all right now. I only send my video to family members. So if it get leaked, I know y'all, I know something. Deadass. And on top of that, that video fake. Whoever made that video edited, good job, but that video fake. Y'all never seen me post that video nowhere. So why is y'all believing? Why would y'all believe from another source that that's me or that that's the bruises I had on me? I never had no bruise on me besides my leg.
But for him to say, oh, it's fake, oh, it's edited, oh, it's not real, but then to say, I don't know how anybody got a hold of that video, and only family members had that video. So what video are you talking about? Are you talking about the video that was unedited, without these bruises, without the bandages? How can someone Photoshop a bandage on your face? But you're saying that basically you have an unedited version of this video that your family members had, basically. So where's the unedited version then? And what's crazy is that the YT Leaks page, and by the way there are 3 of those pages, but on the story of this page said that they got the video and apparently a video of the accident happening from a family member, and they tagged that family member, but when I checked, that person wasn't following Chris Sales and vice versa, so I didn't think it was anything real. I just thought that the person that he tagged was just the real person behind the YT Leaks page. So I didn't pay too much mind to that, and my dumbass didn't screenshot it, and I kind of wish I did now. Apparently there's an actual video of the accident. It's supposed to be in an OnlyFans link in the YT Leaks page, but listen, I ain't paying for nobody's OnlyFans unless it's Rihanna, because you will pay for the subscription, and next thing you know, you see somebody eating ass. I don't know, and I ain't doing it. Something I'm wondering is, how does somebody get a video of the accident happening? Now, he could have been on Instagram Live, which we know that didn't happen. He could have been vlogging. He could have just been recording just to record. But accidents are accidents. They happen accidentally. No one knows when the shit's gonna happen. So it's kind of weird that somebody has a video of the accident happening. It'd be one thing if it was the aftermath of the accident, but the accident itself, that's not something that niggas are always just gonna catch on camera. I don't know, like maybe it was just recording and snapping. I don't know, but it's just, it's not making any sense. Unless it was footage from a store. Listen, I'm trying to make sense of this, okay? Because I ain't trying to say people lying about, you know, getting into accidents. Nowadays people damn near lie about being pregnant, about having diseases, and being dead. So, you know, at this point. And then my question is, how did this video, both of those videos of him getting these bruises and him in the car accident, how did these get leaked? Because basically, if it was only your family members who had the footage, wouldn't it be one of your family members who had leaked the footage? Unless he was hacked, but it's like, why would anybody hack you to see that? If he wanted to hack you, it would have been years ago when we all was trying to figure out if he was cheating on Queen. But out of all of this shit, you know what really gets me? It's the fact that he ends all of this, all of these rants, all of these, this is why I don't fuck with y'all, all of this shit, by promoting his music.
Talking about the scam, so them gon' hit the phone. Nah, nah, nah. Got a problem, we gon' get them gone. I got a million
he was in a hospital, because his brother does come out with a lie on his defense and he's coming out of the hospital, I'm pretty sure one of his brothers said that while he was missing, he was calling all the hospitals. So my question is, was he in the hospital the whole time? Did something happen in between the crash and him getting checked into the hospital? Something ain't right. Because when they said that he was missing, I'm over here thinking, like, he left the scene of the crash missing. Like, he walked up and walked the fuck out of there. But in the case that that did happen, pretty sure it would be a little bit more exposure than just his family posting on Instagram. Another thing I want to say is a car accident, of course, is a serious thing, which is why I don't want to come out and say he just lied about it, even though... But I would like to think a car accident is a little bit of a traumatic experience. Granted, I have never been in one, but to the point where he has a neck brace on, he's in a wheelchair, he may or may not have these bruises on his face, he were hit by a drunk driver. I think that, you know, he want to just be up and ready on social media showing off his neck brace like it's all good. If I got hit and I had that neck brace off, first of all, okay, besides the fact that he had the neck brace off for 5 minutes, if I had a neck brace and I was in pain, I would have been like on some fake YouTuber apology type shit with an ugly ass face. He kind of just went along his day, all backed on live like nothing happened. Sir, you got into a car accident the other day. I would think you would be a little bit more emotional or shooken up or something, and not just on live totally normal. Why was he in the wheelchair? Besides wearing the neck brace for a couple of minutes, he wore the exact same clothing and all of this shit. In the video that YT Leaks posted, it looks like he has the same white/cream shirt on. In all of these videos, he posted a video of him singing to his music, promoting his music in the same clothing. And you know what he said in the caption? This happened before the accident. So you just wearing the same clothes this whole time? You weren't checked out of a prison where they gave you the same clothes that you came in with. You got out of a hospital. You could have easily changed or asked somebody to, I don't know. Listen, okay, you could have at least changed your clothes. That's all I'm going to say. You could have at least changed your clothes, because why would you wear the same clothes that you had in the accident? And wouldn't those clothes be a little bit dirty? That was a white cream shirt. But can we please talk about the video that his brother posted on his live when he got out of the hospital?
Look at this nigga, y'all. My baby, what's good, my brother?
Hey. Oh my God, I'm so fucking happy. Hey, y'all help him. My grandma can't help him.
Yeah. And for you, all you lame ass weird people, bro, talking about we faking shit, nigga. We don't got to fake shit for nothing, bro. Like, real shit. I'm glad my brother out the hospital, though. I'm glad he doing good.
Listen, it's the run for me, okay? It's the running for me. They look like they paid off a few people off of the street to run up to him like that. That little Squidward run to his wheelchair, it ain't cutting it. And lastly, like I said again, at the end of all of this, he promotes his music. Okay, but the weird part, it's not even just his music, but he talks about Queen's music.
Real quick, this goes to all my friends, female friends. When y'all around me, y'all do not have to turn off my BM song. If we on YouTube, random night, we just listen to music vibing, and one of my BM songs pop up, y'all do not have to turn it off. And y'all be doing it so quick. As soon as the song come on, y'all be like, oh shit. Like, y'all don't gotta do all that. Like, y'all can listen to her. Y'all think that's gonna make me not, y'all think that's gonna make me stop being your friend? No. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I know y'all listen to her in the shower and when y'all not with me. So go ahead, motherfucker.
First, okay, let's talk about his body movement when he says this. He goes,
I don't care, like, if you listen to Queen, you ain't got to, like, you know, turn it off. Like, I don't.
I have a person who's like, I don't care. But you do care. Like, we are grown ass people. Learn how to communicate. It's okay if something bothers you. And if it doesn't, then you really don't gotta talk about it. Like, why you letting us know? The fuck? We don't know you. Let your female friends who are listening to Queen, let them know how you feel about that. But what does that have to do with absolutely any fucking thing? Literally. Like, I just feel like in all these situations, she just somehow has to throw in Queen's name. Like, it's a YouTube tag on the video. I don't get it. At the end of the day, okay, I don't know what happened. Y'all know what happened. The lie detector determines something ain't right. Something ain't adding up. But can we just go back to why people are not believing in this for a second? Because of the constant fake pranks, the constant lying, and the constant shit that these niggas do for views. And we can't forget about the bad acting, because it's the acting for me. And you know, I understand. He used to have more of a following. And when I say he, I mean Chris and Queen. They used to have more of a following. You know, he ain't got shit else to do, but this is just pathetic. The things that they have done to continue getting views is fucking pathetic. And some people will say, oh, it's smart that he continues to talk about Queen because he's making his money. It's not right. Like, there would be, you could not pay me anything to sit here and make several videos on my ex. But I don't know what he was expecting if he did fake this. Like, we aren't dumb. We are not the same little 12-year-olds who used to watch your content back in the day. And we are not 12 years old now. Someone to be coming out of a hospital in a wheelchair and neck breaks and then be in the studio and rapping his own music. No. And I mean, honestly, I do believe that it's sad that we can't believe him if something were to happen to him. But you literally can't blame us when you're doing this type of stupid ass shit. Like, listen, if you want the views, if you want the subscribers, if you want the money, then post quality content. You don't have to be doing these publicity stunts 24/7 to get our attention. Because you're going to have our sympathy, or you're going to have our attention for a couple of seconds, or minutes, a day at most, and then people are going to move on. Who is the wrong type of scammer, Craig? I mean, Chris. Now let's talk about Azealia Banks. For those of you guys who don't know, Azealia Banks is a 29-year-old rapper, songwriter, singer, and a producer. Many of us may remember that notorious moment that she had on Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out, where she broke down on the stage and she ran off. But she, you know, she does do her own music and she does do her own thing on the side. Now Azealia goes to her Instagram on Saturday. She posts a series of videos, posts talking about the idea of suicide. She says, "Yeah, I think I'm done here. This pandemic, extreme lack of social interaction, no intimacy, combined with constant public ridicule is making life harder than its own. I think I will end my tenure here on earth soon. I'm not begging for attention or asking for sympathy/empathy. I'm just ready to go, peacefully of course. I will document my last times and release a film for you all to finally understand me from my perspective. My soul is tired. I'm ready to go." She then posts a series of videos talking about how she feels like her ideas have been stolen from her. She feels like she's been ridiculed and she wants to die a hero. She feels that by killing herself, she's going to come back stronger, and feels that she owes it to herself and for us to release her final project, her final music.
Fine, I promise you I'm fine. Like, I'm not scared. But my decision is made. I'm just gonna really try to push through these next couple months, and it's gonna just come out as a mixtape with 2 tracks. I don't deserve to be down here being ridiculed, having my ideas stolen, all that other shit. I'd actually rather die a hero than, like, you know, some bitch that people continue to make fun of. And what I need to do to rest my soul so I can come back stronger. But I do feel an obligation to myself, the world, and my fans to finish that last trilogy of projects.
She also says that people don't care on a regular basis, so why do people act like they care now?
Don't send me messages when I'm in trouble, when I've been like screaming and shouting that I've been in trouble for a long time and asking for help for a long time.
Which is absolutely fucking true. People don't care about you on a daily basis and will try to act like they care about you when something's finally happened. The whole time you've been asking for help. But until you actually say the words like, oh, I'm depressed, I'm upset, I feel suicidal, that's when people turn their heads and feel like it's their hero's duty to do something about it. Especially with Azealia Banks, knowing that she has said and has done problematic shit in the past, people chose to ridicule her for it instead of actually understanding the basis of all the shit that she's been saying. I do want to mention that yes, we do treat Kanye West better than Azealia Banks. Azealia Banks did post a statement back in 2016 admitting that she does have bipolar disorder. Kanye West does have bipolar disorder as well. They both have said problematic shit. They both have said and done crazy ass shit. Treat it the same. If you're praying for Kanye, pray for Azealia. She then posts more videos 6 hours later and she's asking somebody to please look after her dogs. She is not mentally in the right space to look after her dogs, which I totally get, because Dogs are literally like kids. They eat shit and fart and they want your love and attention, and sometimes you cannot provide that. She again mentions that she feels like her shit has been stolen by these dumb managers, these dumb producers.
I feel like everything I've ever worked for has like been stolen from me. And I just feel like I have nothing, like nothing right now, you know? And I know the only way I'm gonna get out of this is like if I just like have some time to get some peace and just sit down and think about something that's mine, you know, without some dumb producer on the other side or like some dumb label or some dumb manager.
This reminds me of Tamar Braxton. She also was almost subject to suicide or suicidal thoughts herself, and people do speculate that a portion of that comes from her not having her own ideas, her feeling like a slave, and these producers taking over her show and her life. So you can really see how evil Hollywood can be, and trust me baby, we just touching the surface of that conversation. But it's like, imagine being in the public eye but you're not truly being seen. And some people feel like, what's the point of living life if you're not living your own life? But overall, she explains that she needs time for herself, she needs time and space for her inspiration, her creativity to flow. But it's just crazy how haunting her voice sounded like just someone who is really broken down and was having a moment. In one way or another, we all know what it feels like to just truly be over it, like just be over everything. Then she says, big LOL to all the outlets reaching out for a story grab disguised as genuine concern. Same outlets who routinely exclude me from the protect black woman narratives. Go write your think pieces and email me when you're ready to support me on a regular day when I'm doing well and releasing new music, which is quite off. Now let's talk about this protect black woman thing for a second. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm honestly tired of hearing it because I just feel like it's something to say at this point, almost like it's a hashtag on social media, but really it's not something to say, it's just something to do. Like, and what's crazy is that some people are still denying the notion that black women are unprotected. And it's crazy because, you know, you're not a black woman, I don't know why you're speaking on it. This is coming from black men. Not only are we black, but we are women, and vice versa. You think white women was marching back with us when we were trying to get our rights? But not even that, where was our black men at? What I really don't understand and what really blows me is the fact that every single black person came from a black woman. So how do you have the audacity to disrespect a black woman? How do you have the audacity to not protect a black woman? Not even protect a black woman. Not even. But just to have our backs like we have your backs. Of course we have our low expectations for these racist ass white people. But how do you as a black man or another black woman, light skin, dark skin, brown, whatever the fuck, how do you disrespect where you came from? Literally. How do you disrespect where you came from? How do you not even just genuinely and naturally feel the need to love and respect a black woman? It makes no sense to me, and it's just disappointing at this point. And then mental health is something that is not just an issue in the black community. It is an issue in the black community, but it's an issue worldwide. Trust and believe that. A lot of people want to act like they care about mental health, but when it's in their face, they don't even know what it is, or they don't even care to understand it. We will get mad when our friends don't feel like going out, they don't know how to socially interact, or they don't pick up the phone, and really they're just depressed or anxious. People say things like, I don't know which you I'm getting today, but really their friend is bipolar and their friend don't know which one of them they're getting today. And imagine how that is for the friend who's going through all that shit. Check on your friends, not even just your friends, but check on your classmates, check on your neighbors, check on your coworkers, check on people. You could see it, and you probably go down your timeline seeing so many things that will finally click when something happens to that person. Check on your friends and take black women more serious. Azealia did lastly post on her Instagram saying, I'm fine, better than I was before. Listen, we all have our breakdowns and we all have our moments. You just don't always see it. I can only hope the best for her, whatever that looks like to her. But that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down what you guys think below. Do you guys think that Chrissyy faked the accident? Honestly, I'm waiting for his next YouTube video about this. Do you guys think that his videos did get leaked, or was it a family member? Do you guys think that Azealia Banks is often more ridiculed than supported, like Kanye? Comment down what you guys think below. Follow me on Instagram at @Chrissyy, 2 S's, 2 Y's. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.
See the God, see the God, see the God.